Well, hi again, and welcome as we continue our study through the new City Catechism. I pray it's been a good study for you and your family as you work through the different questions and bolstering our biblical knowledge and understanding of who God is and who we are and our need for Him. The question this week is question 18. Will God allow our disobedience and idolatry to go unpunished? And I dare say, no, He won't. And that the writers that answer the question will say the same as well. And our experience in life bears that out as well. We've just been working as a nation through the murder and the trial of George Floyd, and we've wanted justice. We want that to have an outcome that's going to be just. And so we've longed for that. And Colossians 3 tells us anyone who does wrong will be repaid for their wrongs, and there is no favoritism. Now, certainly we don't always see that in the world because of our corrupt, sinful nature. Justice doesn't always pan out, but God, in His perfect justice will be brought about in the correct way, and it'll be the right way, way that He has ordained it to be. So we don't always see that, though, in the world today, and so we long for justice. We see so much injustice in the world that we want justice to be served. We would want God to be no less than just, would we? Unfortunately, we don't typically look in the mirror and see our injustice or our sinfulness. We don't typically long for justice to be served in those instances, but God promises it will. Thankfully, Jesus came and paid the price for that. The just one paying the price for the unjust, the sinless paying for the sinful, and so we're grateful for that. That's the gospel of Jesus Christ, and we'll talk more about that as some of the weeks carry on through this. But that's the justice of God. We want His justice to be served because He is a just God. He's a moral God, and we want His justice not just ultimately, but we want it every day. We cry foul when there's injustice in the world or even in our lives. We want that kind of fairness, that justice to be served. And we have a God who is just, and we know that ultimately He will bring justice to us as we bring it home.